Okay, I'm going to do a first look at the new Pulsey Buff unit made in America in Tennessee. I have tons of Pulsey Buff products. I've ordered 2 of these units. I've been testing out the other one, and I'm going to go through over the next few days the operation and some neat stuff that the new DIGIBEEs do. But let's take a first look and an opening up at the new DIGIBEE unit from Pulsey Buff. And since I've been testing the other unit, this is the unit that someone is going to win in a photo contest prize next week. This exact unit. It is bright red. And let's take a look at what comes in the box. Let's whip out the phone. Obviously I have a power cable. We have a PC sync cable over here and instructions on the left. And this is actually a protective piece to go over top of the LED, but specifically the Xenon tube, and this is it. Now this is available in the DB400 or the DB800. This one is 2.5 watt seconds to 160 watt seconds. The other one has the exact same LED output power, but has more stroboscopic power for flash output. Look at this unit. Incredible. Let's move the box out of the way, and I'm going to show you something neat. And over the next few days, like I said, and including today, I'm going to go over some of the neat features and how to use the DIGIBEE. Let me get the cables out of the way. First, let's show these 2 units side by side. This is the current conventional, well, different wattage of output. The B800, here you can actually see the size difference between the 2. This is actually a very lightweight. This one said is 160 watt seconds. And this is available in a more powerful unit, but this one is also dialable down to 2.5 watt seconds of output. Amazing. Now let's take a look at it next to their Einstein unit. This is quite heavy. I love these units. I've got 4 of these Einstein units. I'm also going to show you some neat light mods and how to do some neat stuff that is not in the instruction manual. That does not involve modding the units, but some neat little tips and tricks, and I'm going to go over that over the next few days. And you can't feel the weight, but you can certainly see the size difference. Let me take the front cover off here. There we go. In here, let me actually zoom in a little bit, let you take a look. There we go. In the center section I have an LED dome. There's 400 watts of cool LED lighting, which this means that this could be used for video lighting alone. Not that you'd buy this unit specifically for video lighting, but since it runs cool and since it runs off of daylight 5000 Kelvin balanced LED illumination, it could be used as a video light. This takes the exact same adapters for reception as the Einstein units from Pulsey Buff, and can be used with 2 different transmitter modules, the Cyber Commander and their new transmitter unit on your camera, any camera that you like. This is the Xenon flash tube right here. You never want to touch that. If you do, make sure it's completely unplugged, and you would just take a bit of like an alcohol swab and rub off your fingerprint. The reason for that is that actually any oil from the fingertips adversely affects, doesn't matter what flash it is, will adversely affect the Xenon tube. So make sure you never touch that, but if you do, make sure the power is completely unplugged and just wipe it off. Look how lightweight and tiny this unit is. Oh my god. Let's compare it to a conventional Alien B, the front, and we'll see the difference. We have something totally different here. This is the unit the prize winner is going to get. Okay? Here we have the 2 Xenon tubes. Here we have a completely different modeling light. Here we have a cool running LED light. And look at the size. Oh my goodness. I know these are different power outputs. This is a 320 watt second unit, but it is also, the other Alien Bs are also large. Look how large, look how small the DIGIBEE 400 is. Look how lightweight this is. This is literally small enough to go into your camera bag. I could actually dream of myself, and I bet I can do this, put a pistol grip mod on this with a neat sort of light mod and have this as a really powerful handheld illumination tool. Because compared to the ABR 800 even, this unit is really lightweight. There's nothing here. There's nothing that needs to be done with this other than plugging in some power and putting on a flash mod. Regular reflectors, octaboxes. The units that this actually takes, I'll show you something here also on the top, how you actually squeeze these in. Okay, and then you drop your light mod or reflector there, and these 4 fingers actually grapple your reflector unit. On the top, this is the port for dropping in the exact same receiver unit as the Pulse Buff Einstein unit. This is a slave dome right here. I'm not going to power it on in this video. I'm just going to give you a quick look through and a quick open box on this, the DIGIBEE from Pulse Buff. Okay. What you didn't see on their website is right down here I have a standard sync connector, which means I could do something really neat that I'll show you up in an upcoming video that I've actually already shown you with the Einstein. So this is the unit that will be won in the photo contest that will begin next week. But this is also a first look at the incredible strobes from Pulse Buff and the wonderful people that make them in Tennessee. No, I'm not sponsored by Pulse Buff. I've been making tons of videos about the awesome studio strobes and light mod tools that their customer service is second to none. I mean, that's just undeniable. Their customer service is incredible. And this new unit with the LED 400 watt output, cool running, 500 Kelvin daylight balance, and the fact that it's so incredibly small. I mean, 2 of these units, most people do single light stroboscopic work. There's tons of books written about one light strobe work, and one light is more than enough, especially if you have one studio strobe and a reflector or 2. You can really rock the world and basically do 90% of the amazing photographs that you see out there with a single studio strobe. Check out Pulse Buff's website on ordering one of these. This one is going to be given away free to a contest winner next week, and I'm glad to give you a first look at this amazing unit that I'd had on order. My other one is in the other room. Mine, the one that I'm going to keep and demonstrate to you, is a blue one. So the winner gets the fancy red one, and I get the pretty blue one. So I like red too. They're both the same unit. They're both beautiful. I love red and blue kind of equally so far as color choice. You're never going to trip over this in the dark either. I love bright stuff. I hate so much of the fact that photography gear is black on black on black. When you drop something small, you can't find it. You can't find it in low light either because it's black. These units are available, as I recall, in red, blue, black, and one additional color. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I've forgotten about that additional color, but it's available in 4 colors: red, blue, black, and one other. Someone's going to correct me on that one. Sorry, I had a memory lapse on that one. So there it is. That's the Pulse Buff DIGIBEE. 2.5 watt seconds to 160 watt seconds. There's a more powerful unit, the DB 800, available, which is controllable from 5 watt seconds, higher than the DB 400, but it starts at 5 watt seconds instead of 2.5. But they both have the exact same modeling light output, cool running, daylight balanced, LED controlled. Thank you for watching so much, and check the link below for ordering this unit from Pulse Buff, and I'll catch you folks later. Bye.